No, we're not gonna do that. Mora mire, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ann-Adeva and I am black. So today we have a change of scenery. We have a change of scenery because I basically just want to talk about my feelings, because you know I like to talk about what? My feelings. Okay, so this year I decided that I want to make new friends, right? So I dedicated myself to making new friends, and I decided, you know what, at the end of the day I need friends. Okay, so I decided, okay, let me go and start talking to people and try to make new friends and just put myself out there basically. And I just feel like there are certain things or certain flags that I realize that I just don't like when I'm trying to make friends, and I feel like that's the reason why I don't make new friends and I just keep like all the old friends that I have. But the problem is I live in a different country now, and all my friends or most of my friends live in Namibia, and I just can't always like wait to see them or wait to talk to them on the phone or wait to FaceTime them or something like that, you know. I need to also make new friends because I need new people to be around and new things to want to do with people. So one of the problems that I've been having, I made notes on my phone by the way, so excuse me more. But the first one is over familiarity. Like when I make friends with someone and we meet, they just act like we're best friends. I don't get it. Like they don't allow the friendship to just grow into a level where I can say, wow, I'm so happy that we're here where we are right now. You know, just like that over familiarity. Like you guys are maybe friends and then all of a sudden the person is commenting on all your posts on Instagram, or they're always talking about things in your life. Like they always have to give their 2 cents on things that happen in your life. I don't know if that makes sense. You make friends with someone and then they start saying things that you just feel like, should you be saying that as somebody that I don't really know? I am someone who needs time, you know. I need to be friends with you slowly. Like we need to grow. It needs to be a regular relationship. It needs to increase with intensity over time. So if I'm your friend today, why are you acting like we're best friends tomorrow? Why are you commenting on my posts? Why didn't you take me with you? Why didn't you invite me? Oh, you went without me. Like those kind of things that just, why would you say that? Why would you do stuff like that? And then the next one is always talking about your problems. So this one, if you are guilty of this, please try to work on it. Okay, so let's say I meet someone, it's a new friend of mine, and we get to know each other. And every time we talk, this person is always talking about their problems. And for me, it's like the kind of person that I am. I know, I understand my personality. I know that I'm the kind of person that people want to tell things to, you know. People always tell me, I just feel like I can share everything with you. I just feel like I can tell you my whole life. I just feel like I can tell you anything and you're not going to judge me. That's what people say to me all the time. So if people say that to me all the time and then start like flooding me with their problems, it makes it very hard for me to be your friend, because I always have to mentally prepare myself for a draining conversation with you. I always have to be like, she's calling me. Hello? Do you know what I mean? That is not the vibes. That's not on brand. Because why are you always talking about your problems? Yes, we all have problems, but every time we talk, you're just complaining. You're complaining about guys, you're complaining about money, you're complaining about this, you're complaining about that. I understand. But I feel that people don't have the same kind of friendship with me that they have with all the other friends. Like, they make me the friend, like, oh yeah, when life is hard, I'm just gonna talk to Ann-Adeva, or I'm just gonna go to her because I know she's always gonna pick me up and she's always gonna make me feel better about myself. I feel like that's the kind of friend that I am, or that's a way that people see me as their friend in their minds. That's why I distance myself a lot from people. I don't even pick up the phone anymore. Like people call me and I just look at the call, turn this volume down and move on with my life, because I just know this person is calling me to complain, or they're calling me to always just rant and ramble like I'm a digital diary or something. And bro, when are we gonna talk about us? Me na nawe, you and I. We are Tandanana. Do you love me? When are we just gonna have a conversation about the two of us? Moving too fast. I spoke about this already with over familiarity, but just basically moving too fast. I feel like that's scary, especially if you are a new person. I need time to warm up to you, and I think that's the problem. And I try to communicate this with people. Like I even tell people all the time, like I'm an introvert, and then they're always like, oh, but you don't look like an introvert in your pictures, or you don't look like an introvert, like you're always talking, you're always out there. No, I'm not always talking and always out there. I'm not. I'm really not. This is just because this is my YouTube channel and I'm in front of my camera and we are the only two people in this room. Alright, so I'm not. So I just feel that if you make me a bestie immediately, it's scary for me. I need some time. I can't be your friend for 2 months and then you ask me, will you be my bridesmaid at my wedding? Like, excuse me, that is a big responsibility. That is a very big ask to ask of someone that you just met. You know what I mean? So no. Oh, this next one is a gagger. Okay, someone who becomes a different person when they are around their other friend. So these people are very scary. Okay, these people scare the heck out of me. So let's say I'm friends with Pamela, and Pamela's favorite color is orange, and I know Pamela's favorite color is orange. I buy her stuff in orange all the time, you know, orange, orange, orange. And then we are around her other friends. Jiggy jiggy, Pamela's favorite color is purple. So that puts me in an awkward position, because then I'm thinking, so should I correct Pamela, or should I inquire and be like, oh Pamela, but I thought your favorite color was orange? Or do I just ignore it and act like I didn't see anything because Pamela's favorite color is purple right now? Or Pamela changed, Pamela grew, Pamela evolved, okay, from the past 2 days, and now her favorite color is purple. So what do I say in that situation? You know, those are the things that just make me feel so uneasy around someone new, because why are you becoming someone else when you're around other people? And it's not only their friends. Sometimes with girls, it's that they become a different person when other guys are around. Like, those are the scary ones. They are just so scary, dangerous, dangerous. Okay, you meet the person and then you guys get around guys, and then hini manini, they're just or they're just like always talking about things that they think that the guys would like them to talk about, stuff like that. Those things, because I know if it was just you and me and we overheard this conversation, we would be making different comments than what you are right now. So that's just very scary. Okay. And also because I am very comfortable in my age now. I'm 26 years old and I'm turning 27. Thank you, Lord. I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared of telling people what I think about them. I'm not scared of telling people what I think, period. Because I'm 26 years old. What are you going to do to me? Are you going to beat me? No. I guarantee you. Even if you get mad, even if you get angry, there's nothing you can do. Because I guarantee you, you cannot beat me up.
Even if you get mad, even if you get offended, so what you gonna do? Because I guarantee you, you can't beat me up.
There's nothing you can do. There's literally, if I don't like you, or if I don't like something you said or something you did, I'm gonna let you know, and that's it, period. So why do you have to act like your favorite color is purple now because we're in front of dudes? And now that's suspicious, very suspicious. The next one is if a friend doesn't have common sense. And by common sense, I mean this person just doesn't think about you or about the situation in which you guys are. All right, so let's say you go to a restaurant with this person and you guys are ordering something, and let's say you go to the bathroom while the waitress comes, right? And then the person orders their own food and doesn't say, my friend went to the bathroom, let's just wait for her to get back and then we'll both order something to eat. Bruh. Because that has happened to me many times. Not that situation, but the non-common sense things. All right, so the person doesn't think for themselves, like, Anne is in the bathroom right now, let me just wait for her to come back so that we can both order our food and we get our food at the same time. Those kind of things, bruh, like, it's common sense. It's common sense. Or for example, when I went out with my other friend and I was attacked by a random dude, why didn't she call 911 or the police? Common sense. Common sense. Young Tola, common sense. Because now I had to go the next day to the hospital and then to the police station. And you know, these things are time sensitive. If she called the police in the moment, they would have found the people, because they would have noticed, somebody would have noticed two guys, one on a bicycle, one running on foot. Do you know what I mean? Like, common sense. Oh yeah, common sense. Common sense. Another pet peeve that I have is somebody that always talks about their problems or their life or their something that happened to them when I'm bringing up something about myself. Like, let's say I'm telling you that, oh, you know, my boyfriend didn't text me good morning today. Girl, I used to date this guy. Whenever he used to text me good morning, how? Whoa, stop the show, Patricia. I'm talking about me right now. It's about me. Those kind of people, I don't like that, right? Or the person always makes it about them. And I understand sometimes you're bringing up something that happened to you to prove that you can relate to what I'm saying. Like, you're trying to say, like, you know, I understand what you mean because I also went through the same thing. Yes. But for you to now basically like say, it's my moment, that's scary. That's No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We are not doing that. Because why are you making it about yourself? Have some compassion. Show that you care about your friend. Where were you raised? Damn. If your friend is not supportive. So this is a relative one for me, okay? I don't know how people feel about this. But if your friend is not supportive of the things that you do, of the endeavors that you undertake, those kind of things are scary for me. Let's say, for example, I started this YouTube channel, right? And I feel like I want to be a vlogger, right? Because I've said this to people. I want to be a full-time vlogger one day. I'm working up to that, you know, because I still have to go to work and finish my degree and things like that. But I decided that I want to be a vlogger, or I want to just create content because I love to make videos. I love to set up the camera and the lights and the makeup and the, you know, I love that. I love to do the background light and the things. I love it, you know, I love it. I love all that. And I like to shop and I like to review what I bought, things like that. So when I say I need friends that will support me, how is supporting your friend who has a YouTube channel? What does that look like? Well, let me give you the rundown. First of all, you subscribe to the motherfucking channel. Second of all, you watch your friends' videos. Third of all, you comment on the videos to do what? To get the engagement up. You do what? You like your friends' videos. You do what else? You share your friends' videos. Okay? If you want to say things like, oh, but the videos that my friends make just don't relate to me, or it's not stuff that I'm interested in. Let's say your friend she makes makeup videos. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. It's like Rihanna's friend saying, yeah, but I can't sing, so I can't support her music career. BFFR. You know what that spells? Be fucking for real, okay? So you can't just be like, yeah, but I just feel like I supported her in my way by like not doing anything. That's not supportive at all. I feel like you need to support your friends because that's where the love comes from. And I think if I make new friends, I'm not trying to make friends with people that I have to beg to support me. Like, either you support me from the jump or you don't support me at all. Like, whenever I make new friends, some friends are like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? Give me the link, let me subscribe to you. You know, others even go to the extent of watching and commenting. Or if they don't comment under the video, they send me like, you know, I like this video and I don't like that this happened, or maybe you should like edit your videos like this, or try to make this video. I think if you expand it on this, stuff like that, that's a vibe. Okay, another pet peeve of mine is someone who never has time for me, but they always have time for their other friends. So one thing that I felt like in my years when I was growing up is friends that have like other friends, but they are rather with their other friends more than they are with me, you know. And I don't have a problem with that because I know, like, my friends know that I don't like to be in groups that much, especially if it's like a whole group of other friends that I don't know at all. Or let's say the language thing. Some of my friends are from other countries and maybe they feel that I won't understand the things that they are saying with the people, so they don't invite me. That I also completely understand. But if it's a thing of every time I invite you to go somewhere, you don't want to go, but when your other friends are inviting you, you go. And if I ask you, because I am a very confrontational person, honey, I'm going to ask you, oh, so you can go out with your other friends, but you can't go out with me? Then they would always say, no, the people invited me and I just went. My friend had an extra ticket and I just went. Things like that. Me, girl, I'm not gonna be friends with you no more. And I'm not even gonna tell you that I don't want to be friends with you no more. I'm just gonna stop texting you and stop picking up your calls because I don't have time. And people are always gonna defend themselves. That's the one thing that I learned in my many years of having conversations with people. People are just gonna defend themselves. They're not gonna say, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry, I think I should have done better in this way. They're just gonna defend themselves. They're gonna be like, you know what, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that I'm always invited. Whenever you ask me, I'm just broke. Just as the timing is off. Da 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 da. Cut it off. Cut it all. Cut that shit off. Cut the cameras. That is. Okay. Another one is someone who's disrespectful towards me, my friends, and my family. So there are certain people that it's in their character to be rude. This is who they are. They are rude to every single person that they meet, no matter what. They just say rude things. They just don't watch what they say. They just say whatever, right? Let's say you have a friend and this friend is always commenting on your weight or your hair or just making funny comments. And the thing with me is, if you comment on something about me, better be ready for me to comment on something about you, because I guarantee you no human on earth is perfect. Okay, you're gonna comment about my weight, fine. But what if I start commenting on your hairline? What if I start commenting on the fact that you are still looking for a boyfriend and you've never found one, even though you think you're better than me. You are always making funny comments about my relationship or the way that I behave or just things, you know. You make funny comments about like, oh yeah, your little YouTube channel, or your little this, your little that. You make funny comments, and as soon as I make the same funny comments, it's not funny anymore. Those kind of people, I don't like that. And I don't like people that are being like sneaky and condescending and a little bit like mean, and then they play it off as this is just my personality. I'm just not for everyone. I'm just not an everybody kind of person. I'm just me, you know. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. It's hard to be my friend. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about that. Don't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody has time for that, honey. If you're not going to be nice, if you're not going to be kind, if you're not going to be supportive, then leave. But don't make you being mean your personality, because I guarantee you it's not. You need therapy. Therapy. And another one is like, especially my friends, my family and my friends, I'm not kidding about that. Like, if you make weird comments about my siblings, for example, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. Yeah, pela lap, it's over. I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. If you make funny comments about my parents or something like that, the friendship, you can consider it dead. Over. Another pet peeve of mine is someone who is like dismissing your problems all the time. Like, you'll tell this person, oh my word, I'm so tired, I just had such an exhausting week, and this person is gonna say, oh yeah, you shouldn't really be tired, because like, look at me, I work 12 hours every day and I work 5 days a week, and I literally only have 2 days off in a week. I should be exhausted. Why are you this person? What is wrong with you? Like, when do it becomes,
When do it becomes?
because why? What is wrong with you? Like, Kiki, what am I supposed to do with that information? Okay, you're also tired, then just say that. Just say, yo, Chomi, same, because I've been working this whole week, da da da. And then we can relate and talk about it. But for you to now, like, you know, or if I tell the person, like, I'm so broke, then they'll be like, yeah, maybe you should start spending money on this. The €5 that I spend on a coffee is not gonna change my financial situation, okay? It's not gonna buy me the iPad that I want. It's not gonna buy me the new phone that I want. It's not gonna buy me the studio lights that I want for my YouTube channel. It's not gonna buy me the camera that I want, okay? This little luxury that I afforded myself is not gonna really change my financial situation. All right. Another pet peeve of mine is, I would just say this one applies only to Germany, because in Germany, like, people don't really have like a social relationship with one another. So let's say I'm going out with my friends, we're maybe going to a party or something like that, and then this group of guys say something really mean to me. If my friend doesn't speak up, or at least stand by me when I'm speaking up against this person's behavior, I can't be your friend anymore. Like, if you're just standing there in the background expecting me to handle the situation all on my own because it was said to me and not to you, yeah, you can forget about me. Like, literally, after that chill, I even have a nice heart, I'm gonna chill with you for the night. Because usually I would have just gone home. I would have been like, you're lame, peace. But those kind of things, I don't like that. Or if I'm around your friends and your friends say something disrespectful to me, and this is something that I feel a lot with my friends, or those ones that I had, like, their friends would say something to me, they would not address it, they wouldn't speak up about, like, they wouldn't say, yo Chami, they would just keep quiet and expect me to handle it myself. Because I remember with my other friend, I had the same thing. Her friend asked me like, oh, why is it that black people have this kind of bodies? And then I was like, excuse me? And then she was like, yeah, because all of you, your bodies are always like this. And I was like, actually, that's not true, because we don't all like that. We all come in different shapes and sizes. Like, that's not true, okay? So then I went home, and then I told my friend, you know that your friend said something really today. And then she was like, yeah, I know, it was completely she's just not used to being around like people from other cultures. That's all I'm gonna say about that. The next pet peeve is something that I've really been struggling with personally. I think that's the biggest downfall of my new friendship, is someone doesn't initiate. I'm the initiator. I'm an initiator. I initiate, okay? I think that's why I also like really gravitated towards my boyfriend, because he's also an initiator. Like, my boyfriend always has an idea. He always comes up with a plan. He's always ready to think of something new to do. But when I meet new friends, there are no plans. There are no plans. There are no plans. It's just sending each other reels back and forth, like, oh my gosh, this would be so cute to do. Oh my gosh, this would be so cute to do. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. But there are no plans. No one is initiating. No one is saying, you know what, in the summer, come over to my place so we can recreate this picnic reel. Or, you know what, this is so cute, like girls brunch. Let's go to a place and go have brunch. It's always who? Yimi. Me. I'm the source. I'm the source. Always me. And when the source runs out, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if I stop? And you know what happens when I stop initiating? The friendship just dies a slow death. And then we just follow each other on Instagram and we don't say anything to each other anymore. We just follow each other, we just like each other's posts, we comment on each other's posts. But the friendship is what dead, because until Ann-Adeva initiates something, I will never see that person in person ever again. So that also really, like, people always be like, oh, are you accepting new friend applications? And then I do, and then like nothing comes of it. All they do is just call me every day and text me every day. Like, the fuck? It gives you money. Where's your boyfriend? Why are you calling me every day? How up? Is it? Stop. You need to be stopped. Dead in your tracks. Because I'm not going to point one finger at you, because I'm not the problem. You are the problem, okay? And yes, want to text me all the time and call me all the time. I'm not that kind of friend. I'm not an over the phone kind of friend. I'm not a friend that's always gonna be there. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm really not. Even my close friends that I have, I talk to them literally once every 2 months on FaceTime. I'm just not. If you want to see me, or if you want to like talk to me, it's better to meet me in person, honestly. And another pet peeve is when I do meet you in person and you're just on your phone the whole time. Bruh, like, I could have just been in my house. Like, I could have literally just been in my house. Because yes, I understand there are moments where we get quiet, you know, we don't have anything to say anymore, whatever, we end up both being on our phones. But like, the whole encounter or the whole meeting, you're just quiet. I cannot do that. I unsubscribe. I can't deal, because I'm not made for that life. I'm really not. I deserve better than that, because I'm a better friend than that, and I can give what I ask in friendships. So yeah. And another thing is also friends that like don't want to do things. The person never wants to do anything. The person will not be there play. They never want to go out and do anything. I understand, yes, sometimes it's needed to stay home. It's not compulsory, but it's needed, okay? It's not compulsory. But sometimes you also want to go outside. Like, sometimes I'm also tired of just always being at home. I'm always at home anyways, unless I have a concert or, you know, something like that. But I'm always at home. So I would also want to have a friend that I can go out and do things with, instead of just always being at home all the time. Like, young tall, yeah. So that's all for me on the pet peeves of friends. This year I'm really looking forward to making new friends. I've made one new friend and I really like talking to her and being her friend, and so far things are great. She's also like me. She's not somebody that likes to text and call a lot, so she also initiates, like, yeah, let's meet up on this weekend and let's do this and let's do that and let's go here and go there. So I also asked her to be on my channel and she said yes. So this summer is gonna be lit. Hopefully I'm gonna do a lot of stuff with her, because we're already planning to go to one festival together, and that's going to be our first like joint going somewhere, sharing a space kind of vibe. But I think I'll just get an Airbnb or like book a same hotel but different rooms kind of vibe, because I think I'm more comfortable with sharing a room with someone. I tried it the past few events and I didn't like it. I don't want to share a room with anyone anymore unless it's my boyfriend. So yeah, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. The personalities on 10 today. I know the video is biggie lot, maar plan salek mak van wat? A man mak a plan. Hello. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do play Feel Like Rugby and pass you up. Shout out to all the people watching me from the TV screen. If you're watching me from a TV screen, make a video and tag me on Instagram because I love it. I love seeing myself on TV. It's like I feel famous. Play Feel Like Rugby and pass you up. Please do like, share, and comment. Road to 500 subscribers. Ciao.
Extra